is like the official shoot. Or unofficial shoot, but it's not official. Alright, let's get to real time.
Yeah.
Mickey, Neo39, Matty T, Neo39, mentor, apprentice. Alright, break it down to me. Favorite sneaker of all time?
Gotta go with Jordan 1. First one, black and red.
Fresh,
All silver.
fresh.
Whatever they come out with next is probably gonna be a banger, honestly.
I'll take that.
Yourself?
Jordan 7 Bordeaux. That was the first J I got.
Yeah.
OG 92.
That's nasty.
13 years old. Begged my parents forever. They did it. My dad hooked it up.
Back then, how much?
135 retail back then. That was a lot of money. I was a size 7.5 for a kid in a 7.5 foot. The shoe lasted 6 months. My foot grew. I had a weird growth spurt. I went from a 7.5 right to a 9. I've never been an 8 or 8.5 in my life. It was just weird. I just jumped.
You probably wore it for like 2 seconds.
I wore it for a while. No, I wore it for a while. I wore it. I got it like March, and I wore it up through August. I'm like, that's 6 months. It's not. It is. It's 5. It's not. It's 5 months. Anyhow. All right. So let me ask you, because I know you're an original b-boy and you love the hip hop stuff. So, what is your favorite hip hop album of all time?
Ooh, well, runner-up would be Eminem's Marshall Mather LP.
Alright, cool.
First, like explicit lyric, like album I could get my hands on from my parents, like getting power on me. Then first, it's gonna be Stank on Ya. Honestly, Bombs Over Baghdad.
I didn't see that one.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Honestly, everything. Yeah. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. But yeah, those are the ones that got it for me. Like, they're just legit like that. Cause you're an old school hip hop head too. I know you.
Yeah. For me, you know what? It's really hard because there are two that are neck and neck. But I'll say the runner-up will be Chef Raycon, Only Built for Cubans and Links. I remember the day I bought that album vividly. I took the bus with my best friend Travis down to the mall. I got that and I got Soul For Real Candy Rain together.
Oh, ouch.
And like
Ouch.
3 weeks later, you know what? If you were there at that time, you would have been listening to it. But
Oh, Soul For Real Candy Rain? Oh yeah, no.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
But 3 weeks later, when I got my driver's license, Only Built for Cuban Links was the first album I played. But it's not my favorite album of all time. It's the run-up. My favorite album of all time. It's gotta be Mobb Deep, the infamous. That is an album, much like Only Built for Cuban Links, that I can listen to cover, track after track, and not skip through. Actually, the other day, I pulled it out. I've had that same CD for like 17 years almost now. I love it. It's flawless. Every song on that is great. By the way, if you haven't read it, get Prodigy's autobiography.
I heard about that.
It's real good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me ask you,
Yes.
what is your favorite hip hop song of all time?
Oh damn. Right now, since try to like keep up with the times, runner-up would be Lil B, a Bass God, featuring Soulja Boy.
Cool.
30,000 100 trillion. It's kind of a crazy track if you ask me. Yeah, just cause he likes to have fun. He keeps it real. Then number one would be right now. Probably not my favorite, but right now, like as of current, would be Mercy. Just cause like damn, it's like on some like new like Kanye single banger. Just forget Watch the Throne. I'm on like that new tip already.
That's a pretty hard song.
It is. It's kind of nasty.
Dig it, man.
And yourself?
I'm the old one again. This is my favorite song of all time. Every time I hear this song, I will never change it. It's the Notorious B.I.G. One More Chance, the remix version, which was the one with the video where you see Puff playing the piano or Dave playing and stuff like that. It had everybody who was like relevant at that time, more or less, was in that. Like you had Craig Mack in the video, you had Tyson Beckford in the video, you had Luke in the video, you had Mary J. Blige, Aaliyah, Faith Evans, Total, Heavy D, everybody was in the video. At that time, to watch that video with all those artists on there, and the fact that it was just that party scene in Harlem and a brownstone, it was an incredible song, video, loved it. That's how it is. Well, let me ask you this, okay. favorite rapper all time?
Favorite rapper? Oh. Okay, before Black Star, Talib Kweli, straight up. Yep, Talib Kweli. First track was, to me, was Chaos, featuring Bahamadia off the Eternal album. That was nasty. I got put onto that by the way of those OG Andwin mixtape videos. They used to give
Dude, who remembers those? That's crazy.
Andwin Tai Cheese. But dude, they used to have a lot of good hip hop in like those mixtapes. Those people were real common, old school stuff. Like
it's fresh, man. Yes, that was fresh. Let me see. On my tip, favorite rapper. A lot of people are gonna. I have a feeling I'm just gonna get people dismissing this. I don't care. I'm speaking for me, from the truth. Favorite rapper of all time, for me, LL Cool J. And I'll tell you why.
I'm not gonna get mad at that.
Don't get mad at that. I'll tell you why. Well, it's your prerogative if you want it, but I'm gonna defend my.
Some people would, but honestly, I'm backing that up. 100%.
Appreciate that. My reason why. I've been into LL Cool J since I was 12 years old with Mama Said Knock You Out, you know. And then at that point, I got into all his back catalog with Radio, Bad, Walk with the Panther, and stuff. And here's my whole thing. No, it wasn't bad. It was Bigger and Deffer. No, it was bad. We'll go check it and let you know later. Anyhow, here's the thing. Cool J is that one rapper who's changed his flow like 4 times. He's constantly stayed relevant, and even though he's not putting out music today, he can still pop up in a show and blow it up. I don't remember who it was. We saw somebody in a concert. We didn't even know he was gonna perform. I think it was maybe Atmosphere. I don't know. And he just came out of nowhere and just ripped the show. It was fresh. I'm telling you, that guy has been able to do music that appeals to every type of hip hop. He's got hardcore. Then later on, he kind of tamed it more down for the ladies and stuff. But I'll still rock freaking even 14 Shots to the Dome, which a lot of people dismiss. Still had a couple bangers on it. And Hey Lover is that joint. It's a rap song, and this may go against what I'm about to say in a minute, but you can still play with a lady. And it's fresh, man! On that note, what's your favorite R&B album? Because you can't always play a hip-hop song or album for a lady. Sometimes the mood needs to be right, and you need to make it a little more subtle. Tell me, young guru.
Well, as far as albums go, I don't have a favorite album. Pretty much just like, you know, I make up like a playlist of like certain songs. Let's say, chilling with like, you know, that certain kind of female, you know, shout out to Frank Ocean, someone that'll be on there.
That's tight.
Coffee Brown will be on there.
That's tight.
There's this artist from Canada. His name's Ib So Fresh or Ibrahim.
Okay, yeah.
He makes some really dope covers. He did like R&B like crooning cover to The Most Beautiful Sin. Like Keith Murray sounds like seriously records it, like, you know, drops the beat, like seriously just records himself. It's on YouTube. Has like 100-something thousand views.
By the way, Coffee Brown, in case you don't know, is from like 2001. It was neo soul. I think there was like some KG from Naughty by Nature did the production. He was doing a lot of neo soul at the time, like with Jaheim and some other acts that weren't quite neo soul like Next. But Coffee Brown was part of his movement at the time.
After Party.
Divine Mills. Yeah, man. After Party. That's right. And I think they were a couple too. I don't know if they were together, but
yeah, they were a couple. I remember that. I was like old school, like MTV when I was like in 6th grade.
It was. I was in college. There you go. But back in the but on my note, favorite R&B album of all time that you can play when you want to chill in the car, when you want to be with a girl. And back in the day when I was like 17, this sounds whatever. Put this track. Back in Vancouver, it starts snowing, drive the car 2 miles an hour through the back alley, thinking I'm just cool as hell, running. Anyhow, R. Kelly's R. Kelly album, the second album, not including that one he did with the very first one with R. Kelly in Public Announcement. Just R. Kelly, where the cover's blue, he's about to stomp on it. It has like every freaking jam, had that jam with Notorious B.I.G., you know. It was crazy. It's so I can still play that.
No, that's
and
dope.
Still listen to it. He's made a lot of dope albums since, and there's a lot of other artists that have dope music and dope albums, and I could just keep on going. Jodeci, the show, the after party, the hotel. You know, I'm not even gonna get started. Drew Hill, first album.
Drew Hill.
Crazy, but you know, that's what it was for me. On that note, we should do this again, man, because dude, we got a lot more to say.
Exactly.
But don't want to make this like a half an hour video.
We gotta get back to work.
Mickey from Yo39, Matty T, we gotta get back to work. Catch you later.